Hello guys, this is Priya. Welcome to my YouTube channel Learn French. And today we are going to learn the letter sound. Before that, I would like to revise the vowels which we have done in my previous video. So, as I said, in French there are 7 vowels: A, E, I, O, U, H and Y. This is also possible that in some books you can find 5 or 6 vowels. It's because some people consider H and Y as a semi-vowel, but that's also correct. So let's start with today's topic, letter sound. So guys, we always need a sound to pronounce a word. Let's take an example in English. The word dad. How do we pronounce this word? D-A-D or dad? Dad, right? Because the letter D has a sound of D, so it becomes dad. Similarly, in French also we need sounds. So let's see which sound these letters have. The letter A. The letter A has a sound of A. For example, ami. Ami, which means friend. The next example is avril. Avril, which means April. Amour. Amour, love. The next letter B, in French it's B, so it has the sound of B. For example, bat. Bat, which means bat. Next letter C. Here we need to pay attention that the letter C in French, it has 2 sounds. When C comes with the vowel E and I, it gives the sound of so. But when it comes with A, O, U, then it gives the sound of ko. For example, C-E becomes so. But C-O-U-R-S becomes cour. Friends, in French, the last consonant is mostly silent. So it becomes cour, which means class. And sir, C-E, sir, means this. The next letter, D, has a sound of D. For example, dauphine. Dauphine, which means dolphin. The letter A has a sound of A. For example, le. Le. The meaning of le is the. Next, me. M-E, me, which means me or myself. The next example is table. Table, which means table. Then we have F. F. The sound is fo. Fo. For example, fee. Fee, which means girl. The next letter is J. It has the sound, again this letter J has 2 sounds, J and G. Again, when J comes with E and I, it gives the sound of J, but when it comes with A, O, U, it gives the sound of G. For example, gâteau. Gâteau, which means cake. But when you will have a letter with A, the vowel A, it gives the sound of J. For example, gelé. Gelé, which means to freeze. The next letter is H. As I already told you that H is a silent vowel, so it does not have any sound. For example, hôtel. Hôtel. Another example is Om. Om, which means man. The next letter is E. E. It gives the sound of E. For example, image. Image, which means image. Ami. Ami, which means friend. Livre. Livre, book. Next letter G. G. It has the sound of J. For example, jupe. Jupe, which means skirt. The next letter is K. K. It has the sound of K. For example, kiwi. Kiwi. Next, L. It has the sound of L. For example, livre. Livre, which means book. Next is M. M. It gives the sound of M. For example, maison. Maison, which means house. Next, N. It has the sound of N. For example, need. Need, which means nest. The next letter is O, which has the sound of O. For example, stilo. Stilo, which means pen. Mo. Mo. Here we will not pronounce the last consonant. So it's mo. The meaning is word. The next letter is P, which has the sound of P. For example, poem. Poem, which means an apple. The next letter is Q. It has the sound of K. For example, quatre. Quatre, which means 4. The next, air. It has the sound of R. For example, règle. Règle, which means scale. Next, S. It has the sound of S. For example, stilo. Stilo, which means pen. The next is U. The next is Te. It has the sound of T. For example, truce. Truce, which means geometry box. The next letter is U. It has the sound of U. For example, bus. Bus, which means bus. Tu. Tu, which means you. The next is V. It has the sound of V. For example, velo. Velo, which means cycle. The next letter is W. It has the sound of V. For example, wagon. Wagon, which means rail car. The next letter, X, has a sound of Z. For example, xylophone. xylophone, which means xylophone. Next, Y has the sound of E. For example, ear, ear, which means eyes. Next and the last is Z. It has the sound of Z. For example, zebra, zebra, which means zebra. The word is zebra. So, keep on practicing it, and in my next video, we'll learn the 5 French accents with their sounds. Thank you.